Musician Rod Stewart has issued an important tour announcement to his followers on social media. Rod Stewart has announced some exciting tour news to his fans. The 80-year-old told his followers on social media that he will be visiting Spain and Italy next year as part of his live concert tour. He added the caption, "Spain and Italy. I'm bringing the show to you next year. Valencia, Spain, on June 30th. Bassano del Grappa, Italy, on July 2nd. Get your tickets with the link in my bio." The rocker has already been flooded with support from fans who are delighted with the news. One person typed in the comments, "Oh yeah, you're always welcome to Spain." Another also said, "I attended your live show in Milan last May, simply gorgeous Mr. Rod Stewart." A third follower simply typed, "Rock on Rod." The musician has several concerts scheduled for the spring of 2026, including dates in Las Vegas and Florida, after he canceled a run of U.S. tour dates earlier this year, before he performed at Glastonbury. In other news, Rod's wife, Penny Lancaster, branded Greg Wallace's behavior against her as a simple recipe of old-fashioned misogyny topped off with a sprinkling of ageism, on MasterChef. The television personality, 54, who is married to Rod Stewart, makes the claims in her new autobiography Someone Like Me, and writes that her experience on the 2021 celebrity edition of MasterChef, when Greg was host, left her in tears and feeling humiliated. She said, "No woman should ever go to work fearing they will be bullied or harassed, or arrive home knowing that they have been." Her account is part of a chapter added after Wallace, 60, was dismissed when more than 40 historic complaints about his behavior were upheld. During her time on the BBC show, a resurfaced clip emerged of Penny showing her embarrassment over her fried calamari and tartar sauce. As she prepared her dish, Penny confidently stated, "I am doing surprisingly well compared to what I imagined how I'd be doing. I don't want to slip up now." However, things took a turn for the worse when it came to tasting her dish. Greg Wallace informed her, "You used whole eggs instead of egg yolks." Judge John Turode added, "What I've got in here is a raw egg, oil milkshake. Unfortunately, I can't eat that." Penny also wrote, "Normally Wallace wandered around the studio with a stuck-on smile, but all I could see now was a thunderous stare. Then he marched over to my station with my tray and slammed it down. I am the judge and I make all the decisions," he said menacingly, before heading back. Penny added that the encounter left her shaking. She also wrote about a moment when Greg stole a flower from one of her dishes. "He stared at me, reached into his pocket, took out the orchid and dropped it on the floor in front of him. 'There you go, there's your flower,' he snapped." Penny also said that when she left the studio, she was in tears and claimed that no one in the production team spoke to her about the incident.